Thompson Kennels. This is the Boyle's Eli Red Boy Jocko pups. The two that I'm keeping. Everybody else is gone. Looking good, man. I will not lie to you. Looking damn good. And this is really what you want to see out of a good breeding. You want to see nice size, structure on your pups. You don't want to see anybody that looks a little off looking. Reba always throws, great pups. That's why she's such a valuable bitch to me. And for you up and coming dog, man, you really want to get a good foundation bitch. You want to get it's not something you can always pinpoint and say, like, just look, but you want a good structure on your dogs. You want a nice bitch with nice bones. A nice front end. And you want structure. You know, you can't always predict temperament, but you can predict structure to a certain degree. And that's what you want out of your pups. That's Nino and Black Sunday. Looking good. Looking good. Can't say nothing else. They came out real good. You know, Sunday. Nice alert puppies. I've been getting them out that whelping box. You want to get them outside. You want to get them acclimated to being outside weather, and just, let them be puppies. That's pretty much what you want. If you breeding, like, if you do inside whelping box and outside, you really make sure you give them they 5-in-1s. Both of them has got their 5-in-1 shots. They've been on the schedule of deworming, and they're already completely broken off the nipple. So, let's get stuff turning. Reba, come here, girl. And you also, when you got a yard, you want to move your dogs around. You don't want the same spot. That's why we keep an extra chain spot free so you can maneuver. But when I was talking about breeding, that's what you want in a good. I say bulldog. For a lot of you people, it's American Pitbull Terriers. That's what they are. But we call them bulldogs. But that's pretty much what you want. And a good brood bitch. Nice heavy bones, nice good structure. That's the stuff you're looking for. You want to pass on through your genes. Yeah, girl. That's my bitch. She's produced some good dogs. And that's what you start in the yard. You want to get a good blood that you feel comfortable with, that has the characteristics you want. And you want a good bitch. And that's a beautiful American Pitbull Terrier. Red Boy Jocko. Little Cook. It's been raining like hell out here. That's Little Cookie. And you can see a structure on this dog. And for a lot of you guys, when you line breed or inbreed, you get a stronger look, a more pure dog. And she's bred out of this world. Little Cookie. 3/4 Boyles, 1/4 Eli. Real important. And she looked good as hell, boy. And the ideal situation is you a lot of people do kennels. I don't like them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't like the whole little prison cell cage setup with the concrete. It's nothing. I think that has an effect over a while on these dogs' joints and bones. I find them being outside is the ideal setup. A nice chain setup. As you can see, you want to get a nice bull snap, you want to get some C-links, and you want a nice swivel on your chain setup. That's the ideal setup that I prefer, you know. A good chain setup is crucial. I see a lot of things happen with these dogs, and you know, it comes to the basic setup. Don't get me wrong, this breed is not for everybody. It is not a everybody dog. These are working dogs. They're not like the bullies or the Amstaffs. You know, a lot of the stuff has been bred out of them dogs. The gameness, the terrier tenacity. That's what you want to see in these dogs. They're terrier, the American Pit Bull Terrier. They should have a little kind of spunk to them. They're bred for good working purposes. And with the bullies and a lot of the Amstaff stuff, a lot of that stuff there it's been bred out of the dog. You're getting something that looks like something but doesn't have the temperament of what the breed is supposed to have, you know? They're supposed to be hyper. They're supposed to be, you know, have an edge to them. And that's what you want. A lot of the bully stuff, you know, it's crossed with mastiffs, you know. This is an independent breed right here. It's 2014, and a lot of people don't know what a real American Pit Bull Terrier is supposed to look like. This breed has been just taken advantage of over the last 15 years, man. A lot of people don't know what a real American bred Pit Bull Terrier looks like. This is what they look like. Very lean bodies, muscular. They're not supposed to be 70 to 100 pound dogs. I don't try to get too wrapped up in a lot of the stuff, but I like to let people know what this is. See how his body is built? He is a powerhouse. And I'm keeping some good weight on him now. I told you in my early videos I like my stuff to have a certain kind of a build, or a certain kind of fat on the dog, life-sustaining fat. But this is what a real American Pit Bull Terrier looks like. Nice streamlined body, built. His head is in proportion to his body. Like I said, he's built. He looks like a black widow spider. He's athletic. He's supposed to move. That's what you want in these dogs. Wherever I go, you see, it's just, he's ready to work. That's ready to work. That's work. Athleticism, that's what you want to see. And I don't have a problem with the bullies or the blues. I don't hate them. They're beautiful looking dogs. I wouldn't sit here and lie to you. But at the end of the day, it's a breed classified in its own terms. You know what I mean? It is not a pit bull. Y'all need to take that shit out of the equation. They're not bred for that. When you cross them with different breeds,